Today we are going to see for class 3, unit 1, that is page number 78. Let us see how the clown counts the things. Here they have given the pictures, the clown pictures. Come, let's see to it. The first one, what is he doing? It is playing with the ball, and the clown can able to count. Come, let's see to it. 1, 2 and 3. So he can able to count the balls. And here in the second picture, what is there in his hand? There's a balloon, isn't it? So how many balloons are here with him? 2 balloons. So he can able to count until that I have 2 balloons. And the third picture, he has something in the plate and he doesn't know how to count. And he was so confused. Come, let's see to it. He is confused. He cannot count the last one. So he can't able to count the last one because there's a salt in the plate. Come. Do you think you can count the salt? Can you able to count the salt? No, isn't it? So you can't. So here we are going to see the counts and uncountable. Countable things and uncountable things. So for countable and for uncountable, how to ask the questions, that is what we are going to say in this exercise. Okay, dear? There are some things that we can count like. So these are the pictures they have given for you, which you can able to count. The first picture is balls, isn't it? You can able to count. How many balls are there? If I ask you, what is the answer? 4 balls. Here the pencils. So you can able to count different how many pencils are here. And here you can tell me count babies. How many babies? 2 babies are there. Chairs, 3 chairs are here. And how many houses are here? 3. So you can now able to count these pictures. So for this, how will you ask the question they have given here? When we ask about things that we can count, we ask. So when you can able to count the things, so how will you ask the question? How many? How will you start? How many? How many balls are there? How many pencils are there in your box? How many babies are there on the chair? And how many houses are on the street? So how many chairs are there in the room? So each and every things you can able to count. The things which you can able to count, you call them. How will you ask the question? How many? Okay. So come, let's see to the next one. There are some things we cannot count like. So we can't able to count. So see what are those things? And the sugar, metal, water, rice and oil. So can you able to count the sugar? No, you can't, isn't it? And the metal, it is a solid substance, so you can't able to count. Water, the same manner. Rice, oil. So these are the things which you can't able to count. How will you ask the question? How will you start? When we ask about the things that we cannot count, we ask how much. So you will ask how much quantity, how much liters, isn't it? So this is how you will ask the question for uncountable things. Okay, come, let's see here they have given some exercises in page number 79. Look at the things below and tick if you can count and cross if you cannot count. So these are the first one, sand. So can you able to count the sand? No. So you have crossed it. And here bread. Yes, you can count the slices of the bread. And here salt. No, you can't. So I have put a cross. Here bicycle. Yes, you can able to count. So I have put a tick. Here butter. So here butter you can't able to count. So if you can't able to count, how will you ask the question? How much? Isn't it? How much kg butter you need? So this is how you will ask. So if you can able to count, how many cycles? How many bicycles are standing there in the stand? So how many? Here if you can't able to count, how much? Here they have given the rice. You can't able to count, so I have crossed it. The question you will ask, how much kg of rice you need? Isn't it? How much? Next one, bat. Bat is a countable thing, so you can put a tick. And the question, how will you ask? How many? Here trees also in the same manner. You can ask the question as how many, and you can able to count how many trees are there in the street. And here the meat you can't able to count, so that I have put a cross. See the next one. Read the words and tick correct box. The things are given in the form of words, and here the two columns are given, that is can count and cannot count. See the word and just choose the correct answer from the juice. Yes, can you able to count the juice or cannot? Yes, cannot. So I have put a tick. Here next one, sugar. Yes, cannot. Water, cannot. I can't count the things. Pen, yes, I can. Ball, yes, you can count the things. So this is what the grammar part, countable and uncountable. So how to ask a question. Okay dear, I hope you all can able to understand when to use how many, when to use how much. Thank you children.